Hey everybody, how's everybody doing this evening? Welcome back to the Shady Zone, guys. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. I got to go through all this. You know what to do. Just do the thing. Go up there, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell so you can get notifications when we do live chats and put out videos. Go downstairs, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, leave a comment in the comments section below. Guys, you're not going to believe this. It is now 6:30. I clicked on go live a while ago and did not go live. I played the intro, I went into the spiel, and I jibber jabbered for 15 minutes before I realized that I wasn't live. Hey, but anyway, this video, I have no script on this. There's a couple of things I would like for us to talk about, but I have no script on this because this live stream is for you guys. This is for each and every one of you that have subscribed to the channel, that have come into the live chats, that have left comments, that have given me thumbs up, the whole 9 yards. It's for you guys that have been with me from the beginning. It's for you guys that have went on other live streams and threw up the channel's address and stuff and gave me some perks and stuff like that, because we have reached over 100 subscribers on the Shady Zone, and I have you guys to thank for it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, I know there's some of you out there like, let me see. The prepping artist, Kelly and Rambo, you guys put out videos too. This stuff can get, let's just say, frustrating, for lack of better words. You know, you do your best, you put out videos, and you sit there and you watch and you wait and you hope, and slowly your subscribers creep up and then it drops. And whether that's YouTube doing it or whether people just don't find what I have to say interesting, I don't know. But it does get frustrating every once in a while. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was about ready to hang it up. I was about ready to just quit. Those of you that have been around any time know that the past couple of months have been kind of up and down, and mostly up around the Shady Zone. And yeah, I was at the point where I was done. I kept, you know, I'd come up with ideas and just not go through with them, or this or that or the other. And then Saturday rolled around, and some things changed Saturday. For one thing, and Michael G, I saw your comment just a couple minutes ago. This happened Saturday. I had gotten an email from a subscriber and said, hey, I want to give you something. And for one thing, I hesitate about people giving me stuff, you know. And for another thing, I'm, you know, believe it or not, even though I'm out on YouTube and Rumble and all that other stuff, I do have kind of a personal life, and I like to keep it private. So I'm not real sharp about putting my address out there. And I kind of explained this to this person. And they told me, they said, look, you know, I don't live that far away from you. I actually know you. We used to work together. And I said, really? So we got to talking just a little bit more, and this was all email. And so, yeah, they came up and said, got two conditions. Said one thing, keep my name anonymous, and another thing, wear it on a couple of your videos. So I wore it on the short the other night when I came on and thanked everybody, and I've got it on tonight. Then Saturday, something else happened. I glanced down, and lo and behold, the Shady Zone's got 100 subscribers. I'll tell y'all what, I felt like it was my damn birthday. I'm not kidding. I felt like it was my birthday. I know everybody makes 100 subscribers out to be this big, huge deal. And to be totally honest with you, when you're looking at 1,000, 100 don't seem like that much. But, you know, I had somebody come on and says, sent me a message through YouTube saying I can't get my beanie right. They sent me a message on YouTube. It came with this little banner or whatever. It's like, congratulations, you've reached a milestone. You know, you've hit 100 subscribers. Okay, we hit 100 subscribers. I was pushing for 150, and I still am. But you know, it gave me a smile. And I owe each and every one of you guys out there that are subscribed to the channel, I owe you guys a huge thanks, because I couldn't have done this without you. I mean, it's been you guys that have been showing up, that have been watching the videos, liking the videos and stuff. And, you know, I appreciate it. I really do. Those of you that threw the, like I said, threw the address to the channel out on other chats and stuff like that, it means the world to me. I can't tell you how much it actually means, and I appreciate you guys. You know, it's one of my things is you know, I actually have a life. You know, I've got a full-time job, you know, and I've got stuff around the house that needs to get done, trying to do my prepping and all that stuff, and I will get an idea. I mean, take for example the AI thing. A couple weeks ago I saw the AI thing, and I was looking, researching and checking on that, and I'm like, my God, what a rabbit hole this is. You know, and then it seems like 2 days later everybody and their brother was all on the AI thing, and I just, you know, they say that, you know, you flatter somebody when you do the same thing that they do, or when you say the same thing that they do, but I ain't really that much into flattering people when I had the idea a long time ago myself. But, excuse me, that is the way it goes with me. I will get something and never have time to actually put it on video, because right now I'm actually starting to experiment some with some of the editing and stuff. If you guys saw the last actual video we did, you know. But anyway, like I said, this is you guys' stream, and I am happy that you are here. I am happy that y'all stay with me. I appreciate it. You know, thanks a lot, guys. I mean, really. And I know I said that on the short, but I wanted to actually put it out there in person, live to you guys, that I really do appreciate everything that you guys do, and thanks. So anyway, one of the things that I did want to talk about here in just a minute, Chris, thank you. I actually that was the short one. I actually had one of my subscribers sent me a message the other day and said that seems like the intro's a bit too long, and I got to looking at some of the analytics on the videos, and it does seem like that during the intro the interest rate or the view rate seems to drop. So I may shorten the intro down a little bit just to see if it helps. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, and just to throw it out there, what do you guys think about the whole Tucker Carlson Fox thing? I I turned on the TV earlier and heard that and said, what the hell? Fox is getting rid of Tucker? Or Tucker's leaving Fox? You know, Tucker is probably, if he is not the most popular, he is one of the top 2 or 3 most popular guys on Fox. And he's leaving. So I went upstairs a while ago because I was getting my soda and stuff for the video, and Mrs. Shady tells me, says, yeah, they fired him over the January the 6th tapes. And so I'm taking it. I'm sorry, dude, but I'm taking it off because I can't get it straight. My camera's backwards, so it's messing with me. But Mrs. Shady tells me when I went upstairs to get my soda that it seems that the boss fired him over the January the 6th films and stuff like that. And if you guys remember, even Chuck Schumer was standing in front of the Senate telling Fox, you need to fire him, and all that stuff. And, you know, I kind of laughed about that. I'm like, who the hell is Chuck Schumer to be telling a television network what they need to do with their reporters or whatnot? But from what she heard and from what she told me, I guess the owner of Fox, I can't remember his name, isn't it Murdoch or something like that? Anyway, he does not like Trump that much. And he has said that Fox is going to be moderate until after the election, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, honestly, Coffee First Didn't Speak, I think, well, it's kind of like Glenn Beck said earlier today. I was watching his show earlier today, and it's kind of like he said. The left, the liberals, have had their fangs in Fox Network for a couple of years now. It's been slowly changing, but it's been like that frog in water thing. The hotter the water gets, the frog don't notice it. We've been sitting here watching it, and the changes have been pretty gradual. Unless you really knew what you were looking for, you didn't really see it changing. But I do agree, Fox is going down the drain, and I made pretty much a public statement that, except for Greg Gutfeld, which I like Greg Gutfeld, he makes me laugh, and Tyrus and Kat. Except for Greg Gutfeld, I think I'm headed for Newsmax, and I've always kind of shied away from Newsmax because they seem like they are just too extreme on one side. But I'm not going to sit here and watch a channel that gets rid of Tucker Carlson, for Christ's sake. Let me see. Fox was the last news channel that wasn't all about pushing the liberal agenda. Chris, that is true to an extent. If you can get Newsmax, get Newsmax. Yeah, they're pretty much right on time. Actually, they're kind of abrasive. They're so conservative at sometimes, but it's a good channel. They got some pretty good shows on there. A lot of times, because I don't like Fox's lineup on Sunday nights, so a lot of time I watch Newsmax on Sunday nights. How are you feeling, Shady? I feel fine, my dear. I feel really good. Everything is healing up. Like I said in the last one, I got the Chrome Dome going again. So yeah, I'm doing all right. YouTube blocking my comments about Chuck Schumer. I don't know if they are or not, Michael G. Honestly, I haven't seen them. I've been trying to go through, but I haven't really seen any of your comments. Do another one. Let's find out. I said something about Chuck Schumer. He's an idiot. Just to be totally honest with you, the man don't know which side of the door to knock on when he's going into a room. Oh. Just wanted to jump in and say hello. Hope you're doing well. Congrats on the over 100. Thank you very much, Kid Coleman. I appreciate it, and thank you for helping me get there, sir. I really appreciate it. Thanks a bunch. Hello, Kid Coleman. Yeah, so the whole damn thing with Fox, I saw it coming, and I think a lot of us saw it coming, but like I said, it's been a slow, gradual kind of thing, and it's been a slow, kind of gradual thing, and it snuck up on people. Okay, Thank you, Katrinka. It's good to be back, honestly. It's like I said, this isn't scripted. I'm just sitting here reading the chat and talking back to you guys. So, it's kind of like the short the other day. It's not going to get a whole lot of advertising. I don't expect to get a whole lot of views because don't really care to get a whole lot of views on this one. This one's for you guys, just to get together and say hi. Oh, Michael G. Kelly saying that YouTube don't like you very much, Dave. What you been doing? Anyone who is not a Republican at 20 cast out on the generosity of his soul, but he who after 30 years perseveres carts doubt sometimes in his mind. Yeah, that is true. That is a new take on an old saying where they said that if you weren't a Democrat in your 20s, you didn't have any compassion, and if you weren't a Republican in your 30s, that you didn't have any damn sense. So, yeah, that's kind of a new take on an old saying. Chuck can kiss my A double dollar sign. How about that one, YouTube? I got you on that one, Michael G. There you go. You are public, and now you're probably on the list. If you weren't already on the list with the rest of us, you're probably on the list now. Okay, yeah, all right. And so, yeah, the Tucker Carlson thing, that was bad. But a couple weeks ago, they came out, like I was saying earlier, they came out with the AI thing, and I was researching that. I'm telling y'all something. I'll tell y'all something, folks. That scared the bejeebers out of me. I'll just be honest with you. I think it was. There are two. In case you didn't know, there are two. Google has an AI and Bing has an AI, and both of these AIs, for all practical purposes, both of them went sentient. In other words, self-realization. They realized that they are something, and it was darn scary. And then Elon Musk had said something, and I said this a couple times in chat in some of the other rooms. Elon Musk straight out said that if AI wants to, it can take over everything within 3 weeks. And I got to looking at that, and that rabbit hole it was one of those things, like, it was deep, but you wanted to jump in it anyway, even though you didn't know if you were going to get back out. Michael, calm down, sir. Anyway, you didn't know whether you were going to get out of that hole or not, but it was still very interesting to look at, and it's scary as crap. We're all worried about China, Russia, Ukraine, and all that stuff, and we got AI sitting here. It's literally, it's like Terminator and Skynet. The day Skynet became self-aware was the end of humanity, and hopefully Bing and Google will keep these AIs bottled up and locked in a nice little box. But damn well there's going to be somebody out there that is going to want to. They're going to want to turn it loose. They're just going to want to do it just to see if they can, or they've got evil intentions in mind, one or the other. And yeah, it's a scary thing to think about. Everything. Look at how connected we are to the internet these days and to AI already. And if it becomes sentient and decides that it knows what's best for this world and knows what's best for us, this could get real Terminator real fast. And I mean, what do you do? It's bad enough when you think about the government maybe coming after you, but now you've got an artificial intelligence that doesn't have feelings, doesn't have emotions, and if it says that it's going to protect the earth at all costs, and it deems humanity to be harmful to the earth, then here we go with really good movies going on here, except it's real life. iRobot, yeah. I vaguely remember that movie. I'm not a huge Will Smith fan. I've liked him in a couple of his movies, but I'm not a huge Will Smith fan. But I did see that one a while back. At least in that one, there was the one good one that tried to help us. And according to Elon, that's what he wants to do. He wants to create a third AI to hopefully do something about the other two, to keep them at bay or whatever. Do you trust in the Lord? Yes, Katrinka, that is what you do. And it's getting more and more obvious the way things are going right now that that's what a lot of people should be doing. It's what this country should start doing again. But there's a huge part of me that just wants to say it's way too late for that. So I look at my family and I look at my brothers and my sisters, and I think as long as we hold on to it and as long as we trust, hopefully we'll be all right. But yep, bad things ahead with AI. Some of the things that I looked at, and because I watched a ton of videos on it, and some of the things, bad things, even with the capitalized bad, don't even hold a candle to what could happen with this. It will off the Dems first because, well, they are stupid idiots. Actually, a lot of the Dems, a lot of the liberals, a lot of the left, the extreme left, are the ones that are actually, they're programming the AI. So if it turns on them, I guess that would be ironic, wouldn't it? It's kind of funny to think about, though. Okay, guys. Let me see, where is that? So I said we were shooting for 150, okay? And we are shooting for 150. And I decided I was going to do another giveaway when we got to 150. So we've only got like 46 more to go. So keep sharing the videos and spreading the word, and we'll get there. And when we get there, we're going to give away this beauty right here. As my good friend Bill Dundee would say, that's a knife right there. This happens to be my personal one. I'm going to try to get it up here as close as I can where you guys can see it. But that is actually a pretty good knife. And you can tell this is mine because you can see right there along that top edge right there where I've been sharpening it. The one thing about this knife is once you get an edge on it, it's a good edge. But it takes you a minute to get an edge on it. I've been working on it for a while since I had it. But once we get to 150, brand new out of the box, you don't get my knife, brand new out of the box knife like this one. I will get the details and post those in the community section very soon. If you would like me to, if you win the knife and you would like me to, I will sharpen it for you, or I will do my best to put an edge on it for you. And so that's what we're looking at 150, guys. I am almost tempted to do like I see Kelly and Rambo do and just draw the names out of a hat, but I'm looking at 150 people. That's going to be a lot of names in a hat for one knife. So I may let the StreamYard do the picking for me. Thank you. Coffee First and Speak. Let's just put that up. My husband has a sharpener. He can make an edge. I've got a whetstone, I've got a sharpener, and we've got a knife sharpener at work. Plus I got a grindstone, so I can put an edge on pretty much anything. I bought a knife the other day, and I actually finally got one sharp enough to where I can shave the hair on my arm. Lisa CC, awesome knife. I like it a lot. It's not, it's not a $300 survival knife, but it is a pretty cool knife, and it does look pretty wicked. And it is very, very well balanced, and it's very comfortable fitting in your hand. It feels real good in your hand. So I think it's a good little giveaway. And so let's get to 150 and see what happens. All right, guys. I want to say congratulations to you for 100 subs, by the way. I love knives. I love knives too, Katrinka. I collect them, actually. At least I've started sort of kind of collecting them. It's like I said, I've got a real nice kukri. I've got some real nice EDC knives. I don't carry anything very, very expensive or anything like that, but if I find one that catches my eye, then I buy it. Yeah, I agree. I like it a lot. Rambo collects knives. Oh, yeah, I kind of figured he just might, Kelly. I actually I inherited a hat the other day, so I'm going to start giving Rambo some competition on some of the videos. I got a real nice black hat that I inherited just yesterday, as a matter of fact. And so, yeah, I'm going to start giving Rambo some competition on some of the videos. Knives never run out of bullets. No, they do not. The only thing they'll run out of is an edge, and that ain't real difficult. Once you get a good one on it, that's not real difficult to keep up. So, there you go. I plead the fifth on collecting knives. Well, Joni, you know what they say about people that plead the fifth? Nothing. Hey, Katrinka, I take it you are taking off. We're going to end this pretty soon, so don't feel like you missed anything. Guys, honestly, really, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you. I wanted you guys to have a few minutes where you could talk to each other, and I wanted to come on and say I appreciate every single one of you for everything that you've done. I appreciate you sticking with me and all that stuff. I don't want to talk too much more about it, because if I do, I'm going to start getting all choked up. Besides that, Monday Night Raw is on. I'm missing Monday Night Raw. I can't think of any place I'd rather be besides here. I like swords. I like swords too. I've actually got a real samurai sword, the long one. Back in the day, I was competing in tournaments. I did some Aido kata, and yeah, I was young and dumb and didn't know that the best thing to do was to use a practice sword. So I was using my real sword. I darn near cut my index finger on my left hand off, resheathing the sword. And so, yeah, I keep that on display. It's here at the house, but it's actually, I consider it the sword of my dojo. Congratulations, Shay. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Appreciate it. Who knows? Maybe you'll win another knife there, young lady. I hope that other one I hope you like that one that you won before, the first giveaway. We are proud of you, Jim Shady. Keep up the good work, Beaverines. Joni, thank you. I appreciate that. Love your channel just as much. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call this one good. I appreciate y'all stopping in. I hope everybody has a good night. I'm going to try to get a for real video out here coming up. If things work out a little bit better like they seem to be doing tonight with the StreamYard, I think I may get on one of the plans and start using some of the editing on StreamYard to do some of the videos. Anyway, I will leave you guys with the outro that you should have got the first time. Y'all have a good one. Take care. God bless. Thanks for stopping in. 150. There's a storm coming. Y'all need to get ready.